Hi, I'm Daryl Cagle. I'm talking to Cap. Cap is a top cartoonist in Barcelona. And Cap, what newspaper do you draw for, and what is your full name?
My name is Jaume Capdevila. Capdevila is my family name, and so Cap is the first three letters of Capdevila. I work in Vanguardia, and I work in Mundo, Deportivo, and I work in some other papers and magazines in Barcelona, mostly.
So, tell us about cartooning in Spain.
It's a great tradition of cartooning in Spain. We have a large amount of papers and satirical papers, and a great collection of very interesting people. Very interesting with his kind of drawing and his caricatures since 18th century.
There are a bunch of great cartoonists in Spain and a lot of hard-hitting, excellent cartoons. We just haven't had any Spanish cartoonists on our website, so I think our readers aren't seeing the Spanish cartoons.
Right. Now Spanish is a little bit close in his own. Spanish people only think about themselves, and they think only about the great crisis there is now in this country, and always
the economic crisis.
Yes, the economic crisis. But always the Spanish people has been thinking only about his own motives, and a little bit closed. It comes from the dictatorship we have 30 years ago, and it was a closed country.
So you would say then that the cartoons are local and focused on Spanish issues,
yes.
And that we probably don't see much of Spanish cartoonists because they're not drawing international issues.
It's this way. So this close, we are close in Spain and thinking about Spanish things, and there the cartooning has been local. The things that we draw in our cartoons are always usually very local, and most part of papers have a local cartoonist who does things not about what's happening in the government, in the big government, and not about what's happening in the world, but what's happening in his the major and the things very close to the reader.
Well, you're forced a little bit out of your country with this economic crisis and all of the EU issues. Yes,
but to the economical crisis open the eyes of the Spanish people to the world, because the economic crisis is very strong in Spain, but it's also a world crisis, and they began to look out, and there it's a way to where the cartoons can help people to look around the world.
Do you see cartoons from around the world in Spain, or is it still a local focus?
Yes. And every time there are more cartoons around the world in Spain, and it's easy thanks to internet and thanks to the web. People can arrive to everywhere in the world.
Can you tell us a little more about your cartoons?
I don't know.
Your own cartoon.
My own.
Your style and what you do with your work.
I don't like to talk about me. I like a lot to talk about cartoons, but cartoons of the other people and cartoons of.
Oh, you have a wonderful style. You look to be pretty darn hard-hitting, and you have a great place to work in and an audience in Barcelona.
I only can say that I try to do my best. I try to do a funny, a little bit funny, and a little bit punch. I want to touch something and be a little bit provocative, or a little bit get a little reflection with the drawings, but also a little bit fun. And I don't can say more about me.
Well, we'll include a few of your cartoons along with this video.
Of course.
And you want to talk a little bit about your style?
Okay. It's in the cartoon. It's better to see that explain about it. The cartoon is a very visual thing.
Okay. Who are your favorite cartoonists?
Oh, I have lots of favorite cartoonists because I really love cartooning, and I always look around the world. I love very important cartoonists in Spain, like Apa, Vanguardia, Jaume Capdevila. There are all cartoonists from the past century, but I love too the great cartoonists in Europe, like Ronald Cyril, like André Francois, like Sempe, like Jeff McNally. I love all this kind of cartoonists around the world. Really.
Excellent. Well, is there anything you'd like to say to American cartoon fans who aren't familiar with your work or cartoons from Spain?
I'm not nobody to say something to American. Americans are doing great jobs. With American tradition is a very, very strong tradition of cartooning, and I like to encourage them to do what they are doing, the punch, and explain better the reality, the actuality, the news with his cartoons, with his sense of humor, and they do very well. I love that.
Okay, excellent. Any last words for us?
Goodbye and enjoy yourself. I think.
Thank you very much, Cap.
Thank you.